Burglary is on the rise in Lawrence, but we'll tell you what you need to know to protect your home and vehicle from break-ins.
Several companies are pursuing a lawsuit against Juul, and the Lawrence School Board could be next to join in on the fight against vaping.
A decline in bus riders in Lawrence is causing officials to reconsider their public transit policies, and the proposed changes could lead to a little extra pocket change.
You walk out to your car and your things are everywhere. Welcome to KUJH News. I'm Keely Drew.
And I'm Carson Turner. Burglaries are on the rise in Lawrence, and police say this is the time of year when thieves come out the most. And
with a few easy steps, you can better keep yourself and your belongings safe. Let's go live to Douglas County District Courthouse, where KUJH reporter Malik Jackson's live. Malik, do they have any tips to stay safe? Thank you, Malik. Now, Madison, he sure does look cold out there.
I know I was on the way over here personally, and we can all say thank you to this cold front that pushed through this morning.
A Lawrence man behind bars in connection with the shooting now has an additional charge against him. Michael A. Hormel now has a new felony state case against him, saying he opened fire into an occupied building back in January of 2018. He's been in trial involving the shooting of a teenager that same month was to start today. But his attorneys appealed, saying Kansas violated their client's right to a speech. Now let's talk basketball. The Jayhawks came out strong last Saturday against the Colorado Buffs with a defensive performance that gave them an early lead. The Jayhawks defense double-teamed Colorado's big men all night, forcing CU to only shoot from the outside. The Buffs managed to keep up with back-to-back three-pointers with a couple minutes left in the first half. But the Jayhawks answered with a 9-0 run to take control of the game. With a dunk from Udoka Azubuike to close out the first half. Ochai Agbaji scored 20 points and Devon Dotson added another 18 points to help secure a victory. KU never let go of that lead, winning the game 72-58. And the Chiefs took on the Patriots in New England last night. Kansas City went into the second quarter at a 4-point deficit, but turned the tides when Mecole Hardman completed a pass for a 48-yard touchdown, and Travis Kelce running the ball in for a 4-yard touchdown. The Patriots gained on the Chiefs in the second half and only trailed KC by 7 points in the fourth quarter. New England managed to get into scoring range with just over a minute left in the game, but the touchdown pass to Julian Edelman was blocked by Bashaud Breeland, securing a big win for the Chiefs. The final score was 23-16. A weekend full of wins for Kansas sports. We love to see that.
Absolutely. So still to come on KUJH News, the community helps catch a culprit. We'll show you how the viral video that catches a criminal on camera.
And have these environmental activists gone too far? The New Hampshire police seem to think so. Stay with us. A key hearing in the impeachment inquiry today as Democrats lay out their evidence against President Trump and Republicans move to counter it. As Karen Kafa tells us from Washington, Judiciary Committee Democrats are setting the table for articles of impeachment that could come as early as this week. Also in Washington today, the Department of Justice's own Inspector General filed a report saying there's no evidence of any bias against the president in the Russia probe. Trump called it a politically motivated bias plot against him. The DOJ says there was enough evidence of Russian meddling to justify launching the probe. Thanks, Carson. Now, Madison, like you told me earlier, sunny and 75 all week, right?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, there's more cold air headed our way. Just how cold we get by the end of the week, I'll have that coming up next.
Let's take a quick look at stories coming in from around the world. Nobel Peace Prize winner Desmond Tutu is on the mend, home from a 6-day hospitalization. A new decision might cost Russia more than a few gold medals. Rescue teams are still trying to find survivors after a volcano erupted in New Zealand. This shocking footage from tourists on a nearby cruise ship shows the aftermath of the eruption on White Island. New Zealand police say 5 people out of the 23 people rescued have died and many more injured. Officials say there are no more signs of life on the island after a series of flights over the island yesterday. And that's your look at news from around the world. Well, aren't they just the cutest things?
Yeah, I'll be planning to fly all the way over to Berlin
Just to check out the pandas.
What a flight.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, it's worth it. I'll head all the way over there for some cute pandas.
Yeah.
We're not getting that here in Kansas.
Oh.
That's KUJH News for Monday, December 9th.
To view our stories again or to share them with your friends, visit our website at tv.ku.edu.
And check us out Wednesday at 4 p.m. for the latest news, weather, and sports.
Thank you for joining us and have a fantastic evening.